Yo, man, what go on, my youth?
Yeah. What's going on, everybody out there? OTG is signing back in real quick. You already know the vibes, B. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mackenzie, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. My bad. This. Hey, yo, what's up, man? What's going on out there, yo? Salute to everybody. What's going on, Walter?
That's right. You made it. You made it.
You made it.
And we're glad that you're here.
You know what it is, y'all. Welcome to the Henny Friday show. I was trying to bring up the damn theme song and
It's all good. It's all goody.
Something happened.
It's all goody. Let's just get into it. Fuck it, because we already a little tardy. We apologize for our tardiness, but we here though.
I don't apologize.
Shut up, Walter was waiting on us.
Hey, yo. Anyway, what's good, y'all? What's happening out there? As we always do, this is the Henny Friday show starring Ilar the Sandman and yours truly, Sage McKenzie.
You already know, B.
And
Sage
if you're out
McKenzie
there,
got your bitches' panties in the frenzy.
Yow! And as always, if you're out there, please be safe, social distance, wear your mask, wash your ass, and all that jazz. We're bringing you the funky, the funky. Shit.
That's right.
Yeah.
Funky like smelling in between folds of a fat chick. You know what I'm saying? You know when the fat chick got the folds and you swipe it and you smell it.
Oh damn!
That funky.
That's crazy. I don't want those graphics in my head, man. That's crazy, bro. Why you do that, man? What the fuck you doing that?
Let him marinate. You know what I'm saying?
So, yo, what's good, man? I haven't seen you in a while, bro. What's going on? Talk to the people. Let them know how you been, man. Hey, yo, B, what's up, man? I see B in the comments and shit. Salute, you already know. Talk to the people for it.
Hey, man, like I can't complain. Had a pretty cool week. Working hard for the man, of course. You know how we do. 702, what's going on? Brother I, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? I'm glad y'all here to join us. We got a stacked show tonight. Yes, we do. We have a stacked show tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get right real quick. You know what I mean? And
so yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? About to get the
the business happening right now.
Get the brain juices flowing.
That's it. So we're gonna start the show on a somber note, kind of like last week. You know what I'm saying, when we had the unfortunate passing of two great, black actors. This week we also have lost somebody, but he is a white actor. But we love everyone all the same. So Boba Fett, the actor who played Boba Fett, I am not too sure of his name, but we will find out together because I just got this information.
Is Boba Fett? Isn't he the
It's Boba Fett.
Is he the bounty hunter?
Yeah, his name is yeah. What is?
I'm not really too into Star Wars.
Oh, there you go, Jeremy Bullock.
Jeremy Bullock.
Yeah.
Well, we definitely send our condolences to the Bullock family.
Word. If you're, I'm a fan of Star Wars, right? So it's sad. Most of those actors are gone. Carrie Fisher died recently as well. Well, I think like last year or 2 years ago. It feels like just yesterday though.
Who was she?
Who was she? That's Princess Leia.
Oh, that's Princess Leia. Okay. I don't watch Star Wars.
Listen, man, I'm talking Star Wars with you. You don't know shit. You don't know shit.
I mean, I know no Star Wars, brethren.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Rest in peace to them. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's sad, man. Like a lot of these actors, because when you start getting up there in age, you start looking at everybody passing. Like, what the fuck? You remember when they was in their vigor? It was virile, ready to take on the world still. You know what I'm saying? Like Tiny Lister. In my head, he's Zeus forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No holds barred. You know? Debo. You know what I'm saying? The president from the Fifth Element. You know? Like that's how you look at these, you know, these actors, you know?
Yeah, it's
But
crazy. Like we see it our childhood heroes pass. You know, it's always a sad thing seeing our childhood heroes just pass, and this reminds us that we're getting older. Yeah, getting old sucks.
yeah, it does. But
But you gotta make the best of it though. You gotta party hard, sniff cocaine, and fuck hookers all
oh
night.
shit. I ain't doing all that shit, but I get your point. I don't know about doing all that scrap. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit. Now, but all jokes aside, you know, rest in peace to what's his name again? Boba Fett name?
Bullock.
Yeah.
Jeremy Bullock.
Jeremy Bullock, you know, rest in peace to him and condolences to his family. And man, I know it's a sad time for Star Wars fans out there, you know, because I know about like the bounty hunter, Boba Fett the bounty hunter. I heard of him or whatever, so I know he was a big deal when it comes to the Star Wars franchise. So, you know, that it is sad when it comes to that universe.
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. Hold on 1 second. Munchkin's here.
Yeah, B. So what's going on, everybody out there? You know, y'all know about do y'all know about Boba Fett? Any Star Wars fans out there? Talk to me, y'all. Talk to me, man.
Or not. Or not. We can just move on. Let's talk about it, man. Lil Wayne. Last week we were talking about Lil Wayne, right? And he was facing he's facing 10 years, which is not a lie. And we was also talking about um that he sold his very own masters and shit like that, right? So I'm like, okay, you gotta comment from the YouTube side.
What's going on, Crush the Crusher? What's
There you
going
go.
on, dude?
There you go. So when we were talking about that last week, we got an update this week. Sandman, talk about it while I pull it up.
Yeah, basically we was talking about how we thought. Well, not only us, we just basically reported the news that other people reported also that Lil Wayne sold his masters. What I'm puffing on, what do you call this shit again? He called this shit cherry pie. Is that cherry pie? I just got this shit yesterday from my peoples. But yeah, go back to what I was
Go
saying.
ahead, go ahead, go keep talking.
Yeah, so Lil Wayne, we thought that everybody thought that Lil Wayne sold his masters, but he actually sold Young Money's masters. Not only Nicki Minaj and Drake, but I guess the whole camp. And I'm thinking like, wow, do they know about this? Like, did they all agree to this? And I guess, because damn, isn't that some foul type ish to do? Like, you got, you know what I mean? You just sold these dudes masters and stuff. I guess including Corey Guns, because Corey Guns was down with Young Money also.
Yeah, they had a couple of people down with that. I forget the rest of the roster, but I'm more than sure that when he sold the masters, the Universal was more interested in Nicki and Drake's part in the Young Money masters.
And $100 million, man, that's probably just only between these two, Drake and Nicki, because all those other dudes from Young Money were straight bums. Like Mac Main and what's the other dude? Gutta Gutta and what's some other dude's name? Mac Main, Gutta Gutta. I don't remember that there was a whole bunch of bums. Little Twist. I think his name was
Yeah, Tiger at one point.
Tiger, but he boogie. You know, he was smart. I remember Tiger
He
said.
boogied. He boogied at the end. He didn't. He didn't boogie like he stuck around for a while.
I remember when he said that he was on the Breakfast Club, I think, and he said that he never got paid. He never got paid when he was on Young Money. All they ever did was give him gifts, but he never got paid.
He was out
Jay,
there.
thanks a lot, 702 Jay Mills. But I think Jay Mills, he was one of the Ghost Riders, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think he was one of the Ghost Riders. Did he even come out with music?
We talk about Gutter Gutter.
Nah, Jay Mills. Jay
Yeah,
Mills.
yeah. Jay Mills was a ghostwriter, primarily for them.
Yeah. So I was. Did he even come out? Did he even come out with music
I,
under that label, Jay
honestly,
Mills?
I don't even think so, bro. Like if he would have came out with something during that time, no, I think he did, but it just didn't buzz. I think he had like one song. Am I mistaken? Some shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, well, 702 said yeah. You know,
Oh, so yeah, so he did. Was it that reggae track with the no no no? I remember him coming out with that track. Was he down with Young Money around that time? 702? If you remember that track, that's the only track I remember. This dude J Mills coming out with.
he's a bum. Anyways,
Because he went to battling like J Mills. He wasn't really in the he was like behind the scenes in the music industry, but he was on the front line when it came to battling.
so he was a battle rapper that
Yeah,
ghost wrote for people.
yeah.
That's interesting. That's an interesting, you know, like I guess a moving and shaking type of career. Wait, hold on. I was saying yeah to him being a ghostwriter.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
There's a lot of dudes that made it like a whole career out of just, you know, we was talking about that the other time, just ghostwriting. But that's my thing though. If he ghost wrote for Lil Wayne, is Lil Wayne the GOAT, the greatest of all time, or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like when we were talking about like entertainers and artists and all the different facets and dimensions of being an artist. We had spoke about that shit for a good minute.
Mm-hmm.
So how does there's a lot of people that got Lil Wayne on their GOAT list, but I'm like, damn, I heard Gilly the Kid wrote for him too.
Gilly wrote for him, Drake wrote for him, Jay Mills wrote for him.
How you the GOAT if people's writing for you?
And there's the shit that kills me with people. They always want to give these bums accolades and they don't put in the work. And then I remember one time somebody told me like, "Oh, you gotta understand, you know, he's too busy, or that artist is too busy."
Yo, they well,
Like,
whoa,
what do you mean? Like, what do you mean you're too busy? That's your profession. You're a rapper.
So
How are you too busy to do your own job?
So they was caping at the fact that it's okay for them to use the
Yes.
ghostwriters and still be considered GOAT status.
Yes.
Fuck out of here.
Like, come on, like, how you gonna sit there and be like, "Oh, I'm too busy," even though I am a rapper, I'm too busy to write. So what are you doing? Out there partying and smashing nothing but Instagram sluts.
Yo, that's crazy. Gilly wrote the entire Carter One album.
Yeah.
Gilly's nice though, but you can't give Lil Wayne GOAT status if these are true. If these
no
if this
damn
is true.
GOAT. He's a GOAT that's smoking crack, allegedly.
That shit crazy, man. I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm gonna respond to Walter. Yeah, J Mills, he battled Ness at making the band, and he actually battled Ness again on I think it was URL, one of those battle leagues. See, they had battled again, and Ness got at his throat.
Ness is a bully.
Ness is he's crazy.
Everybody knows Ness is a bully.
I follow him on the gram. Like he come up with a new and like every day he comes up with some new ish every day on the gram.
See, look, Tim, remember when we was talking about that? They just entertainers and they can't get no respect. There's a fact.
Exactly.
How could you give these guys that much fucking those accolades and that much acclaim if they're not putting in the work? See, in hip, what I noticed that in hip hop, this is the only industry where they fucking do that. They give the wrong people the love that they're not supposed to give, like
Mm.
or the titles that they're not supposed to give.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And people say wrestling is fake, but they put their own work in. They put in their own body of work in. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you're
Mm-hmm.
not good on that mic, you're not gonna be up. Like it's hard work to be a goat in wrestling. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The same goes for hip hop. We need to scrutinize these dudes and let it be known. Like, listen, you know, and
That's like
everyone can have their own flavor of who they think is the best or whatever. But we have to keep the same criteria for the best, meaning no ghostwriting. Like once you do that, that's it. Your card gets taken away. You
yeah,
can't be a goat.
that's automatic disqualification. Oh yeah. I heard Eminem new album, music to be murdered by.
That's the deluxe. It's not a new album. It's just I listened to that song that today. It was good. It was
What if
good.
it's called music to be murdered by? I think it's called.
Yeah, but it's a deluxe album.
Oh,
It's not a like a new album. It's like a re-release but with extras.
you sure?
Yeah, Music to Be Murdered By came out already.
Yeah, I think that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, but that album already had dropped, if I'm not mistaken.
Nah,
No? I
nah.
thought it wait, hold on. Let me bring this shit up, man. Music to Be Murdered
Crush
By.
to crush your ass. Who's the best rapper in 2020, Mackenzie? Who you think is the best
See,
rapper?
yeah, man. I knew I was right. It's a freaking deluxe.
So what? That came out recently.
That was out already, bro. I listened to that album. It's
No, I'm
called.
saying did it come out like sometime
It
like
came out in January 17th of this year.
yeah? So I thought that was a straight
So
up album.
what he released was just a deluxe album, the deluxe version of that album. Yeah, it's not a
What?
new album.
I don't remember him
It's
coming
the
out with
B
that
sides.
before.
Yeah, you see, like you said, the B sides. It's not a new album though.
I could have swore it was, but that shit
Yeah,
fire though,
yeah.
nonetheless.
No, it's hot, but it's
Wait, so he came out with that after because I remember he came out with Kamikaze. And then,
Kamikaze's almost like 2 years old now.
I know that's what I'm saying. Like he came out with the Kamikaze, then he came out with that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then today he released the B sides off of Music to
oh,
Be Murdered By.
that's what I was asking you if he came out with something recent. Because I was talking about the one that came out in January.
No, he released a deluxe version of the album. It's a deluxe.
I gotta check that shit out then. I didn't hear that. I didn't know he came out with that shit today.
Yo, who's the best rapper in 2020? Let me hear y'all opinions in the comments below.
You know what I'm saying? Who I think was the best? Who was the MVP? Who's the MVP this year when it comes to rapping? That's actually a good question.
If I had look, remember we got to go by criterias. If we had to go by like the Grammys and all that extra shit like that,
nah. Fuck
see,
that.
See where I'm going with this?
Yeah, straight up raw
lyrics.
power.
Then to me is a battle between Nas and Busta. Ain't that some shit?
Ooh, yo, ELE Part 2, B.
702 Smooth said Mozzie.
Mozzie? Who's Mozzie?
I don't know. We gotta find out what that.
We gotta check him out. We gotta check out Mozzie.
Okay, no, don't worry about it. It's all right. It's all right. Yeah.
Mozzie. Y'all know about Mozzie?
So basically, what we're going with this is there's too many. Who the fuck is the GOAT? Who? All right. So this year we got Nas, we got Busta Rhymes, and a head-to-head. Why? Because they dropped the most prolific shit this year, even as being old heads.
When it comes to bars, yes. When it comes, especially
in hip hop form, because we got to make sure that people understand that This isn't hip hop that's out here now. I'm not hating or nothing like that, but it ain't hip hop. All right. This shit is way different. Yeah,
Yeah, we just
Lil Dontel, we just talked about that. He dropped the
yeah,
deluxe today. Tim had brought it up.
yeah. I'm gonna
We
check that.
talked about it.
I'm gonna put that
I
shit on
heard the
full
song
blast.
that I seen the video too from Lyrical Lemonade. That guy, he makes a lot of good videos though. Mind lie, that video that he dropped today was real good.
Who went in on Snoop? Wait. He said Tim
He,
said he went in on Tekashi, Snoop.
nah, hold on, whoa. 702. No, we don't do the East Coast bias, but we're gonna check out Mozzie, right? Because listen, I'm the nigga. I like Dom Kennedy, nigga, and nobody probably in this whole panel know who Dom Kennedy is.
What, the skateboarder?
Yo, get out of here, man. You fired. You fucking fired, my nigga. You fired, nigga. 702, you know who I'm talking about. Let him know who Dom Kennedy is, man. You bugging. That I fucks with Dom Kennedy.
Nah, we definitely not biased at all, my dude.
I fuck with a lot of West Coast.
Yeah,
shit.
like nigga, hot shit is hot shit. We just don't know about Mozzie.
Yeah, Mozzie's new. Yo, Ray, type in the comments. You know who Mozzie is? Little Donatello, he's more eclectic when it comes to like finding new artists and shit.
Shit, I'm all
I like
for,
when he's in the comments.
Hearing new shit. I love listening to new shit. I love giving new people a chance.
Hell yeah, you know I like Casey Veggies. I like damn, this is so many.
Yeah, you always like Casey. He's still out. You always Casey.
Yeah, he's he's underground. He's still out and shit like that. You know, like I listen to West Coast artists, and especially they have a whole bunch of dudes out there that's still doing their thing right now. Like to be honest, the West Coast, like the young West Coast rappers, I fucks with them. They doing their thing out there.
Yeah.
You know what you say he died? Mozzie died. That's what Lil Donatello said.
Man,
rest in peace, man.
Are you sure, Donatello?
Yeah, man. You told me Gandalf died today, and he's alive, man.
The hell. Get it together. Please be sure
that Gandalf died. I'm like, what? Gandalf? Magneto?
Crusher, he was saying that Nicki Minaj is very hot in rap games.
Yo, I like rap games.
Yeah, fucking people gotta give Nicki her props, B. Like a lot of people want to shit on Nicki and stuff.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, he confused. I already knew it. Yo, man, get out of here, son.
Gee, come on, son.
You told me motherfucking Gandalf died today too, man. We was about to talk about Gandalf being dead.
Yo, B, get it together, yo. Get it. Come on now. Come on, Donna.
You call him Donna. Don't ever call him Donna. Fuck. But yeah, man. We can't give everybody the GOAT status, man. Like I said, yo, 702, you fuck with Dom Kennedy, man. Let me know you fuck with Dom, man. Dom Kennedy, Casey Veggies, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's Dom with an M, like
who else I fucks with? Earl Sweatshirt. Oh, yeah, I know I was gonna pull that name out, right?
And he a little boring, Earl Sweatshirt.
Oh, okay. He said he was joking. Yo, don't be telling me niggas died and ain't dead, man.
He close, like he like what? Man, he was like what, 85 years old,
right? Yo,
that's grim. I'm not gonna say that. That was pretty grim.
I ain't gonna front. My son's the one that he put me onto a lot of those West Coast dudes. Like when a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? But you already know I used to play it. You're like, yo, what's that? Oh, and you ain't really know what it was.
Yeah.
But I was hip. I was down. I was fucking with it. I was playing it. It was loud. Loud.
What the fuck? Did you just drop the mic? Like
okay, he said, now I hear a little bit of Dom, but not much. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, Dom Kennedy early work is crazy, man.
Well, you from the West, 702? You from the West Coast?
What part of wait? I just asked him what part of United States are you from? There you go. That's how we get to it. Get to it. Get to it.
Shit, but you wanna read that paragraph real quick about this dude Lil Lane?
I think we pretty much touched on it, but I don't mind reading it. So this is what is that? UrbanIslands.com, and this article was published on December the 17th. It says Lil Wayne reportedly sold Nicki Minaj and Drake's masters to Universal Music Group. Earlier this week, a lawsuit filed by Lil Wayne's former manager, Ronald Sweeney, detailed several business transactions involving the Young Money frontmen, including a claim that Wayne sold his masters to Universal Music Group back in June of this year. The deal, which allegedly is worth $100 million, sparked headlines over the price points and the prospect of Wayne turning over his rights to his own music. Now, more details have emerged that clarify the deal a bit further. According to the Music Business Worldwide, Wayne sold the entire Young Money catalog, including the work of Drake, Tyga, and Nicki Minaj. It isn't clear yet which of Drake's albums were included in this enormous deal. Most of his past projects have been released under Young Money, with the exception of his last album, Scorpion, which dropped in 2018. Nicki Minaj released almost all of her body of work under the label as well, including her most recent project, Queen. This means that if these claims are correct, Universal may now own the rights to all of Nicki Minaj and Drake's biggest hits, and possibly even Minaj's future drops. It is hard to say if Wayne is trying to disassociate himself from the Young Money crew, or if he is just taking on less responsibility at this stage in his career and enjoying the large cash payout. Large cash payout. Anyway, we'll get back to that. Lil Wayne has more to worry about than his record company these days. However, considering he is now facing a gun charge that could land him behind bars for as long as 10 years, because Wayne has a felony on his record, he could be handed the maximum penalty for an incident that occurred in 2019 when he was found to be in possession of a firearm after his private jet was searched by federal authorities. There we go.
Mm-hmm. You think
So,
you think this dude basically he cashed out so he could pay for those lawyer fees, try to fight the case?
I'm pretty sure he could have got more money than that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
a crackhead deal. You mean to
To
tell me you got all these dudes catalog like these are platinum albums that he sold? Because you got Drake, Drake and Nicki, they what I mean they went over gold. They and you know what I mean. I think every album they came out went over gold. So you mean to tell me you only cash out for 100? That dude was a crackhead.
shout out to everybody on the West Coast, Vegas, LA, San Bernardino, all those places, Seattle. You know where we at. Washington
Man.
State. Holla.
Always wanted to go to Vegas to go see a fight. Be like, hopefully, you know what I'm saying. I get to do that shit when this punk ass bug clears up. I want to go see a fight.
Yeah, he said I sounded like the Fox 5 lady from Family Guy. Yo, kiss my monkey ass,
No, you
motherfucker.
did good. You did good. That was good. You know what I'm saying? When we get these sponsors popping, you definitely gonna do that. You're gonna read the sponsors.
Yeah,
You
you
got
know.
that. You got that voice. To bring in the
I,
customers.
I get it from. I was always told that I had like a radio voice. Like you know who used to tell me that shit in the old job. He used to be like, "Damn, yo, bro, you got a radio voice." And I used to be like, "Well, thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? I do radio. You know what I'm saying? Off the cuff, yo, salute to off the cuff radio, King
Yeah,
Eric. You know what it is. If y'all
that's
don't
right.
know, now you know. Go check out my bro, King Eric, off the cuff. Actually, 702, you fuck with that. They actually interview a lot of West Coast cats on that show. You know what I'm saying? That's the
Yeah,
show that Sam he's still a part of that show. You know what I'm
we
saying?
we all family. We
Yeah,
all family.
yeah. We still part of the off the cuff tree. There you
Yeah,
go. We're on the family tree, y'all. What is my favorite Lil Wayne album? I will say hmm,
none.
I don't. Yeah, I don't really have a favorite, but I did like a lot of like old songs of his. like 6'7". You know what I'm saying? Um, what's the other
I
joint?
like that one too. This dude, even though this dude, Corey Guns lost his mind on that shit.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why I liked it. Yeah,
He went crazy on that.
you're right. Yo, 702 said ain't nothing like 1990s Tyson fights in Vegas. Yo, I'm pretty sure that was easy money for everybody out there too.
What?
Yeah, you just got
Man.
in order to make bank though. The problem when you're dealing with odds, because he was like always a favorite to win, you would have to drop more money to make more money.
Yeah.
Like I feel bad for whoever did the Buster Douglas joint though, you know, because they lost. There was a lot of people that just lost money.
A lot.
You know, Primo. Go ahead, keep talking for a second.
Well, congrats, Donatello. Congrats on going over to the, that music shoot. Just be careful, B. That's it. Just be careful because you already know there's going to be haters around. You know what I'm saying? But shouts go out to Rowdy Rebel. You know, him coming home. You know, that's definitely a good look. Hopefully, he just stays out of trouble. And like I said, just be careful, B. Just be careful. Get some connects. You already know that. Get some connects. Get some advice. You know what I mean? Shop
Yeah,
around your material.
that's what's up. That's what's up. Congratulations. You already know my son. You gotta just be careful, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I know he's good. He's good, you know, because he knows a lot of them dudes and shit. Um but yeah, just make sure you learn stuff, you get advice, shit like that. And that's just continue doing what you do.
Shop around your
That's a
music, man.
grown ass man right there.
Yo,
You know
try
what
to,
I'm
if
saying?
anything, try to get some cards made up. Who knows? Like, try to, try to get some cards made up and pass your card around. I don't know. Like, get your name out there.
That's a fact. So you got anything else to say about this particular topic right here with this
Yeah, this dude is a tag head. This dude, Lil Wayne, is a bum. And it's like he always proves my point. And there's people out there always be caping for this dude. Like I just want to know how they feel. All that hard work, and maybe Universal might cut them a break, like Drake or Nicki Minaj might sell. Maybe they might offer them back their masters and sell it back to either Drake or Nicki Minaj because I know they got the money. I know they got the money to afford it. You know what I mean? To buy their masters back. I guess we just see what happens. But I think ultimately the reason why he did that is to pay for the court costs and the lawyer fees because he might be trying to fight that case.
I'm trying to this bomba clap thing here.
Don Carter, he's a schmeat head.
Hey yo, man. I got a
He's
question for y'all out there.
what's a schmeat head?
Who's a Schmied head?
Lil Lane.
Oh, okay. They got to clean that shit up. You know what I mean? But these are just allegations. He was on live with Drake earlier. But you want to know something,
Really?
Ray?
Wait,
Even
hold on. What did they say? Like, how did that conversation go about with him and Lil Wayne? I know that's a real interesting conversation right there. Because if he wasn't in on that deal, if this dude, Drake wasn't in on that deal, that's a crazy move to pull. What you gonna say now, Doe McKenzie? My bad.
don't you ever cut me off like that,
That was
motherfucker.
imperative.
No, I'm just fucking around. I was saying that the way that the game is, they have to show face. They can't show that they're upset about something in particular until
Yeah,
it's something major. See,
yeah,
a lot of people don't know, or some people that do know, Drake has a blank check with Universal. So that little measly $100 don't mean shit when he can go to Lucian at any moment and he'll open up the books for him for any amount that he wants. You understand what I'm saying? Like Drake, I don't know his net worth. Yo, Ray, find out what's Drake's net worth for a second and put it up for a minute. So he has a very good relationship with the corporate heads of Universal.
Okay.
Talking about Drake.
Yeah.
So who the fuck knows? Maybe later on, Lucian will gift those masters to him, as long as he stays involved with Universal Music Group. That's not a lot of money for him. We're gonna get to that in a minute. So you understand what I'm saying? And this game is all about relationships. So if you have a good relationship with people, sometimes the relationship is worth more than money. So maybe Drake doesn't want to show that, you know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, whatever. It's a little money. You know what I'm saying? Like he's still gonna be living how he's living. He still has the side deals with I think Nike or Team or Jordan or whatever the fuck the case may be. Like he can be making way more money. But yeah, that has to be the reported amount in America. Because remember, I think he has dual citizenship or some shit like that.
Oh, really?
You know? Yeah, that can't be right. That number is way low. Way low.
Like I said, because if you do the math when it comes to their numbers, when it comes to the albums, the singles, stuff like that. Like every time Nicki and Drake dropped something, it was going over gold.
Right. And again, I mean, we know better than that though. We know that those particular oh no, I'm bugging out. I seen some shit. Okay, bye.
I know what you're seeing. Don't
yeah, I just saw it.
I see it from before. Like
anyway, so we know that Drake in a year can make 80 million just off of shows if he travels or does like 3 tours, 3 long leg tours, right?
Yeah,
because that's how that shit works. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is that has to be underreported. He has to have way more money than that. He's been in the game so long. He's been in the game, I think, since 2009 or 10.
I think even before then.
Yeah, no, but when he started popping was around the 10, 11 mark, if I'm not mistaken.
Like when he really started getting, when did that video come out? Back That Ass Up. That's when he really just started really popping.
And the fact that, well, again, see, if he owned his masters, he said he don't want to pay more taxes. So okay, yeah, you see, but he lives in LA, so in LA, that's the highest taxes.
Hell yeah,
they got the highest taxes in the country.
Hell yeah, you better off living in New York.
Nah, New York shit too with them damn taxes.
But LA is more expensive. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, LA's crazy. But yeah, man, it's crazy, man. But we're gonna move on from that topic.
Keep it moving along. Keep it moving along.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. He says he lives in a Canadian mansion, and yeah, but our American money is worth more than Canadian. So it's just different. It's just weird. It's weird. So Space Force, we have.
That sounds like a video game.
This is real life, though. This is real life, man. Let me read this right here.
Space Force from Konami.
And look, this is from the official Twitter account of the United States Space Force. Look, see the blue check mark?
That means it's official.
Right. So it says, today, after a year-long process that produced hundreds of submissions and research involving space professionals and members of the general public, we can finally share with you the name by which we will be known. Guardians. Yo, get the fuck out of here.
Guardians of the Galaxy type. Yo, come on.
Hey, yo, man.
Hey, yo, Marvel, where's your lawyers?
Oh my god! All right, let me read the rest of the article. Okay, all right, get out of here. What are you doing?
Before you even tap into that article, like why is this even necessary? Guardians of what?
All right, we're gonna get to that. There's a lot of speculation. We're gonna get to that. Let me read the
That's
article.
what I'm saying. That like
We're gonna get
now
to that.
we got space police now,
Cue the Star Lord and Rocket Raccoon jokes.
right?
That's what they said in the article. Vice President Mike Pence on Friday announced that members of the Space Force will be known as Guardians. Sailors, soldiers, airmen, Marines, and Guardians will be defending our nation for generations to come, Pence said. The Veep made the comments during a White House ceremony marking the service's upcoming first birthday on December 20th. The Space Force said the name was picked out of hundreds of submissions during a year-long process. Guardians is a name with a long history in space operations, the service said in one tweet, noting that the motto of the former Air Force Space Command was Guardians of the High Frontier. The name Guardians connects our proud heritage and culture to the important mission we execute 24/7, protecting the people and interests of the United States and its allies. Several people on social media were quick to also point out the connection to the Marvel Comics film franchise Guardians of the Galaxy. The name announced follows the July unveiling of the Space Force logo and motto, Semper Supra, or Always Above. The Force seal was revealed by President Trump in January, and observers of the time noted a strong resemblance to the symbol of Star Trek's Starfleet.
Pretty
Yo,
much.
I'm done.
Pretty much.
Yo, and it do look like that shit
Yeah, it
too.
looked like the Star Trek logo.
So not only did they rip off Guardians of the Galaxy, they ripped off Starfleet. There's a whole bunch of space shit happening today on this episode, guys. You already know. So, thoughts? Give me some thoughts, man.
It's crazy. Like, yo, I'm telling you, there's something that they're not telling us, man. Like, first COVID, now this, now we need space police. You know what I'm saying? And these dudes are talking about aliens existing, and I'm just trying to put everything together, and try to make sense out of this all. Like, this is our money going to this. You already know this taxpayers' money going to this. Like, why is this necessary? Why do we need space guardians? That's what the hell I want to know. Why do we need this? Why is this necessary? Government control. Yeah, of course. Like they're already trying to run the world. Now they want to run space too.
Yo, I thought about that too. I said COVID-19 could be like a little asteroid that dropped down over here.
It's possible. It's possible. Like some people saying that COVID is never gonna that shit is never gonna go away. I hope
That's
that's
why you think they needed to make a vaccine immediately. It's because that shit ain't going away no time soon.
mm-mm-mm.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Like guardians. And it is saying article, what are they guarding? What are they gonna be doing out there? Guarding us from what?
They guarding us from fucking aliens, man. Aliens is real. I've been saying it for years.
Yeah, we I'm saying we all speculated that, but we never actually seen an alien. It's like little hints.
Anybody want to come up and chop it up with this topic? The
Yeah,
link.
yeah. Anybody? Yeah, we got the link down there. If whoever got
Pull
they
up, yo. Pull up, yo. As a matter of fact,
come,
yo,
yeah, come
Tim,
to the
come
bar.
on up. Come to the bar. Let's go. Let's
Whoever
talk
got
about
they
this.
or any of the topics. Y'all want to talk about Lil Lane or y'all want to talk about Guardians? Pull up to the bar real quick. Let's get
You
your
already
point of view.
know. You already know.
You
Yo,
know what I'm
I
saying?
have a funny feeling that something is afoot. You know what I'm saying? it's definitely it does sound like another way to take the funds because they would. But you know what's crazy? 702. They recently I think Trump blocked a bill, a funding bill for the defense bill
Laz was
recently.
good. What's going on?
I don't think they recovered with no vaccine, Tim. I'm gonna do some research though on that. What's going on, last? Um, I don't know. I don't believe that it's over in China. They underreported shit because they control their media, the Chinese state media and all that, you know, garbage or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We
Yo,
got Dose in
yep,
the building.
Those,
yep.
those is going on, brother.
What's going on, peoples?
What's happening,
What,
Scrap?
what we talking about?
Yo, we talking about the Space Force, man. We got motherfucker. This is for real. Like this ain't even fake. We have our very own Space Force as part of our United States military.
When?
We got
Oh, yeah. I heard a couple of things about this. Um,
we got space police.
yeah, they're gonna go to war with aliens if they happen to, come down to,
Shit
check
And that,
out.
crazy.
and that's the thing that's what I was just mentioning too, French. Like, because remember we were just talking about how Trump or whatever said he had got in contact with aliens, and
Right,
now the next thing you know, these dudes built built guardians of the galaxy type ish.
right. Like that's yeah.
It's like everything's going hand in hand. Like, yo, are we going to go through an intergalactical war?
Right.
Like, was COVID an attack from the aliens?
You know what I think, but everybody's not going to think this because everybody's not, religious. But I think it's all like a front. I know that that they're doing that, and it might be some other reason why they're traveling around there trying to, what I mean, like, it's it. But I think it's all, like a just a front because I believe that these aliens that they keep on talking about are the fallen angels, right? Or could the fallen angels be lying and making it seem like there's something else to make them do that? Because they travel how they travel, and we're not sure what happens after we die, right? So how do we travel? Like, do we travel through like, is our bodies going to float? Like, how do we make it to heaven or how do we make it to hell, right? They say that the hell is in the core of the earth. And they did some digging and they did research or however they did that, and they seen that it was hot as shit, mad, all type of lava down there, like, you know what I mean, like crazy shit down there, right? So to me, I just think it's not that far fetched that it's the fallen angels. You know what I mean? There's so many prophecies that just it proves that has to be it, man. Like, but maybe I'm wrong. But God, as what we know in the Bible or and many other kind of books that do in religions, well, other than Buddhism or whatever, they say that God created the earth and created, everything,
Yeah,
right? So I don't.
in 6 days.
Why would God create aliens, or is the universe so? Is there because like when you look up, you just see nothing but air. It's like, you know what I mean, going all directions. Like, could there be something else out there that's like God? Because like God, He has His thing going on, but woman, that's it. And then there's something else out there that did something kind of like what God did and created us. Like, and there's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Like a
now.
whole
I'm
another
glad you said that, and I'm glad you said that because you know what I mean. Why would God only make us on the planet Earth? Why he
right.
didn't? Why he couldn't just go make other planets and make other types of beings? If that's the case, why
Right.
only us? What makes us so special?
That's what, and it's weird because there's another planet that we're looking at now that looks just like us. I thought it was the moon a couple of times, but that planet, they even said it on the news. They did all this shit. They're like, yeah, that thing. And I remember no white guy was saying that that planet spun around so many different times that this Earth been here. You know what I mean? I'm not too sure about that history. but I just know that thing. Did you guys ever see it? You know what I mean?
No.
Ever noticed that and learned about it? There's a planet that looks just like ours, bro. We can't see it all the time, but sometimes it pops out. It's only during the daytime you can see.
Oh, so basically, like it rotates around.
Yeah.
So that might
Right.
be like Bizarro, the Bizarro Earth or whatever. Like,
Right, that's what I was thinking,
they
bro.
have
Like,
our complete opposites.
or did God, because God can change up anything He wants. It doesn't have to automatically mean, what's going on in that book is what's exactly going to happen.
Right.
God might have changed His mind. You know what I mean? And said, well, now I want to do this. You know what I mean?
I mean, he's
And we don't
God,
know
right?
that.
He could do that. He could be like, hey, you know what?
That's what I'm saying.
I want to do something else right now.
Right.
Yeah, why not? He is God, why
You know
not?
what I mean?
And you got to also remember too, but you also got to remember that the Bible is man-made, and the Bible is so much different types of I guess you could say whoever writes it next, they put their little 2 cents in it. Like everybody has their own opinion, and they put that in there. So you gotta take that also. So that's why a lot of people take the Bible with a grain of salt when you read it, because it's so much flippy floppy, contradictions up in there.
Yeah. And it's been rewritten
Crazy.
so many times. But the language was different back then. So how many times did it get rewritten? You know what I mean?
That too. They were just
I always tell people that shit. I say, yo, unless we have knowledge of the original language, we'll never know exactly what's in that book. And there's so many parts of the older original book that was translated and wasn't fixed up or whatever.
Right.
It's just weird.
Don Carty said, even in Egypt, the paintings in the pyramids have people coming from the sky, show them how to build stuff. Yup, he's definitely right.
Yeah. Right.
What's going on?
What's going on, B?
We got Lazo.
Yep.
All right, look. Hold on, wait. Before you even start, I know y'all.
No, I ain't gonna think I'm
all right.
good.
I know y'all went through y'all differences, but we here to build. We here to build.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
All right.
So Lazo, what you got to say? What's going on, Lazo? What you got to say on this topic over here with the whole Space Force, all this weird, crazy shit going on?
Yeah, man. Yo, to be honest, I'm coming through to show some love and support. I like what y'all doing. This topic is crazy. Like, yo, Dose, I don't got nothing against you, my nigga. So everything is good, man. But I love what y'all talking about, and I'm extremely interested in your thoughts on shit. You know what I mean? As far as my thoughts, bro, to be honest, like I know Dose. I don't know if it was Dose or Sage talking about the whole religion aspect of things. I kind of think of the opposite, bro. Like I'm more on the science end of things. You know what I'm saying? As far
Yeah, I'm
as
a science guy.
Yeah. So, and no disrespect to anybody that firmly believes in whoever their Messiah is or whatnot. But I just firmly believe in science. You know what I mean? Because it's things that could be proven. You know what I'm saying?
But I do believe in the all, though. You see, if you could believe in science, but the all exists. So there is a supreme being. The Most High does exist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I believe in science too, because humans created that name. Humans, they wanted to play around with shit that they shouldn't have been, and they did what they did. That's why the world keeps on creating new things. Like I don't think none of this was meant to be this way. God did, because at first none of this was here, right? So you gotta look at it that way too.
So Dose, you're more on the side that you think God created everything, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. No, I agree with you in a sense, but then I start to question things when it comes to the science aspect of things. For example, what is your guys' opinions when it comes to like doctors? You know what I mean? That practice medicine, that in some fashion, in some shape or fashion, don't necessarily agree. You know what I'm trying to say?
I know what you mean. Let me take it from here because I know where you're going with.
Go ahead.
So
brother.
here's the thing: in certain religions, they won't even allow blood transfusions. I'm talking about what's that
Right.
one? The one that knock on the door. Oh, Jehovah Witness. Boom.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So Jehovah Witnesses, if somebody gets shot and they're leaking and they need a blood transfusion,
Yo,
they'll deny it. If what's
Sage.
up?
I'm gonna mute myself. I'm still listening. I just don't want to interrupt y'all because I'm going to the liquor store, but I'm still listening. I'm muting myself.
Copy.
All
So
right.
yeah, yep. There's a lot of science. We know science works, right? A lot of science that has saved lives. The reason why we're so advanced right now with keeping people alive, even after they get shot multiple times and shit like that, is it has to do with religion too, because a lot of it is luck, but a lot of it is also the fact that those people did, a lot of research on how to save the lives. So we could attribute it to both at some points, like if it's God's will to give that person those skills, right?
Right.
Yeah, because even a doctor would say, "Oh, it's a miracle that he or she made
Yes.
it." Even a doctor would say, "Oh, it's a miracle." I don't know how they made it, but they
Doctors
did.
that are religious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But here, let me say something real fast. When it comes to that though, right? That goes with the science thing and everything else. If we didn't have all this stuff here, we wouldn't be, need all this technology and stuff to be able to, like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, us messing around with technology and doing all this stuff is what made cancer and and now we got all these things like what you said, like with guns and all that. Like, none of this would be happening if it wasn't because of science.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
It's like a gift. It's like a gift and a curse because it's necessary. Like when it comes to, because you gotta evolve. You can't stay in the same spot. You gotta evolve because if you don't evolve, you die.
You're right about that. But we were supposed to evolve. You know what I mean? Not from that though. Like, we wouldn't, like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, how are we supposed to know how we was really supposed to evolve? If, like, from my theory, you know what I mean? If we didn't have, you understand what I'm saying? Like, we messed around with shit that we shouldn't have been messing around. You know what I mean? From the beginning.
Can I
ask you a question?
I'm gonna let you get the last word. Go ahead.
Yeah, real quick. Yo, so on that end, Sage, Sandman, those. So do y'all believe in like dinosaurs and shit, and the fact that they're not here because of the Big Bang and all that?
Yeah, I don't
I got a funny relationship with dinosaurs. Hold on, I got a funny relationship with. I'm gonna start it off. I got a funny relationship with the whole dinosaur things. I love dinosaurs, right? I don't know if all right. So we never seen a dinosaur physically because obviously we were not around at the time of the dinosaurs.
Right.
There's a lot of theories that
whole story.
There's a lot of theories going around that they made that shit up, and y'all could go look this shit up. Like there's theories that they made it up.
Wait,
right?
So you're saying that they actually manufactured the fossils that they're telling us an dinosaur?
Yeah,
that's what you mean. Oh, I never heard that one.
That's a theory. You got just make sure y'all do a little bit of research and take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. Make sure y'all take this with a grain of salt.
I would say this because I used to study that when I was in school or whatever.
I love dinosaurs though,
and I forgot the name of the documentary. Dinosaurs was here way back then. They was here. You can't go off of the museum and stuff. Museums are awesome and all that, but that's just plastic. That's not artificial. That's not.
Because they. You want me to give him one example? Can I give y'all one example real quick? They recently, maybe 5-6 years ago, found, I think a little longer. Like I said, y'all could go and do the research behind me. That motherfucking most dinosaurs have feathers.
Yeah, right, I was going to say that too.
They didn't know that shit until recently.
Yo, can you repeat that one?
That they just recently, about maybe 5, 6, whatever, maybe even 10 years ago, found out that dinosaurs, even the T-Rex, right, had fucking feathers. Feathers.
Chicken, that's how they evolved. They're like, you know what I mean? Like,
all the birds we see on this earth are the ancestors of the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Yo, that's what they say.
I can't believe that. I can't.
Yo,
Space Force.
So if you're saying that, so
I understand people believe it, and I understand that because of how how people was taught. But go ahead, Lance.
Yeah, my fault. It's all good. Yo, so if you're saying that there's evidence that dinosaurs had feathers, what do you think that is? So what's the implication necessarily? Just so I can follow.
For only all right. So for me, when that means that they really don't know how they looked, and they're just
Yeah,
guessing. You know what I
right,
mean? So
right.
that means y'all can add feathers almost like hundreds of years later from discovering the first dinosaur bones. So
And
that
it's
means that there's
crazy
more
that they can make
discoveries
it.
yet to be discovered. That's what that means to
Right,
me. So we don't
right.
have a straight up answer as to what the fuck we looking at when we're in the damn museum in the first place.
Yo,
If you
Exactly.
can
go to
I
a
add to
museum
that?
now, did they put the feathers on them?
Not at
I
all. Can
doubt
I
they
add to that,
did.
brother?
What's
Can I add
up?
to that, brother?
Yeah,
Yo,
go
so
ahead.
if you think about, so if you think about it, like not just America, we live in a capitalistic world. Regardless of if it's a third world country or whatever, it's all about the bread, right? So
Of
Right.
course.
thinking on that note about the feathers and all that, leading towards the fact that all this shit is just bullshit, shit that they're making up to be able to create a narrative or a story. At the end of the day, all the niggas that's responsible for all of that, they're all doing that for a profit because these niggas is getting paid. The niggas that's coming up with the fossils, the niggas that's building this
The
shit, the
archaeologist, the
museums. So at the
museum.
end of the day, this could all be a scam just to get bread, and they're all fooling
Yes.
us just to get paid. You know what
Let
I'm
me
saying? Just
ask
like
y'all
anything
something
else.
though.
And that's what I was basically getting to. That's what I was
How
alluding to.
how did they say that dinosaurs died? Right.
They
What's that
said it was
story?
The
a
media.
meteor.
Right.
No, actually, it was a combination of it was so those. It's basically, I'm pretty sure you've heard of the Big Bang theory. So it's
Yeah,
basically
yeah.
years ago, yeah. So years ago, when supposedly the Earth was the way it was, dinosaurs were ruling the world or whatever, and you had cavemen and shit. There was a point in time with a bunch of meteors and huge asteroids hit the Earth, and it hit the Earth so hard that it blew everything up, and the seas ended up fucking spilling all over the place, and basically everything was covered in water. All the mountains fell and buried everything basically,
And
and
then
So
so
that makes
and
what
then
that
millions of
Ice
and then
Age.
it took millions of years for that shit to die down and for more organisms and more life forms to
but no, but
create and all that.
that takes away from everything from when Adam and Eve was here, like with that story, right? And also, if they was the first ones here, then and everything was destroyed, how the hell did it get back together?
Good point. Yeah, that's why I brought it up because I don't have the
You know what
answers
I
to
mean?
that. You know what I'm saying?
I could tell you a little bit of
That's
what I
what used to
studied.
always
Hold
fuck
on.
me up. I would be like, yo, like that. I just don't. I like when they would teach me in the school. I just didn't understand. Like, you know what I mean? And the older I got, I used to get the teachers mad as shit, especially like in history. You know what I mean? Like whatever they did, like I knew that at a young age. I didn't believe a word they would tell.
Yeah,
And
because they'll think you being a smart ass. They'll, but
yeah, bro,
you
they
just
used
trying
to
to
hate me.
learn. He
Yeah,
just
it
So
trying
was
to
what?
like,
learn, like, yo, like, I'm trying to make sense of this. And he trying
Yo,
to,
so
yeah,
Dolo,
I went through the same thing.
Yo, Dose, so what you saying? It was like so Dose, you saying you was like in fourth or fifth grade, they telling you about the dinosaurs and what happened afterwards, and you're like, what the fuck is this? This shit don't make sense, and the teacher don't got the answer, and you basically get in trouble and shit.
yeah, I would get in trouble.
So
They would
here's
get
the thing,
I
right?
feel
I
him
feel
now.
you.
I'm gonna
Same
jump
boat.
in right quick.
Same boat.
I'm gonna give y'all all a mind fuck pause. You ready for it? Have y'all ever had like a thought experiment where y'all just sat down and you were wondering, okay, what came before us? Okay, what came
right,
before that? Okay,
right,
what came
right.
before that? And then you get to a point where there is no more point. It's just
Right.
pure nothingness.
That's how you got to look at it, like in the universe too, because it's like literally there's the other planets and then it's nothing
If they
else. You know
say,
what I mean?
when I look at the planets, right? Me personally, when I look at constellations and how they look in space, right? It looks to me like a cellular system
Mm,
within a bigger body of a bigger being. If you look at it, you know what I mean. It's
right.
weird, but that's how I look at it. Like when I see those
That should make
pictures,
sense. I ain't gonna front. That should make
it
sense.
looks like it's all part of a body. Like
Right.
I'm serious, you know.
Y'all ever watch Game of Thrones?
Yes.
Y'all
Nah,
remember?
yo,
Hell
like,
yeah.
I gotta watch that shit. People keep telling me
Yeah, that's
about
my
this.
shit.
Yo,
I'm
Sandman.
binge watching
Yo,
now.
Yo, Simon, when you watch that, just be ready. There's a shitload of fucking scenes. Niggas be fucking up the ass and all that.
Yeah,
As Ghost.
that's what hooked me in the beginning.
Yeah, like I was told about that. Like but
You remember when I
last
that nigga
job
that
at my
the nigga
last
that
job, my
plays
coworkers
Aquaman?
kept telling me about that. Kept telling like,
What
yo,
season are you on?
The nigga that plays Aquaman, he was stay beating the chick with the main chick, straight hitting it from the back. Remember, I forgot this nigga's name that plays Aquaman.
what's his name again? The Samoan. Is he Samoan?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
Hold
nigga.
on. Y'all still talking about Games of Thrones? Or y'all
Yeah.
talking about something? Hold on. So you never watched it before, Sandman?
Nah.
What season are you on?
done.
Now
He's a newbie, bro.
he asking Lazo.
He's a newbie.
No, he's asking you, Lazo, what season are you on?
Oh,
Oh,
all right.
nigga,
So
I watched the whole shit, dogs.
yeah, that's so Sandman, you actually watched the whole entire thing?
No, I didn't watch it at all. I didn't watch it.
Episode, the first season, nothing yet.
Nothing,
Yo,
no.
you gotta
Yo, I
watch.
do. This is
You
what I
gotta
want to
watch.
do since I got y'all gentlemen up here. We're gonna move on from Space Force, and we're gonna talk about something that's a little bit that hits a little bit more close to home. Since you're up here, Dose, give me your thoughts on the allegations of this guy.
Oh, who is that?
That is Crazy Legs.
It's Crazy Legs.
Hold on. What happened to him?
I'm gonna read the article, and then y'all give me your thoughts. Okay.
Yeah.
The allegations, right?
Yeah. So this is breaking. Just became an Olympic sport and will be represented at the 2024 Paris Games. Rocksteady crew legend Crazy Legs, real name Richard Cologne, was asked to be involved, but his future with the Olympics could be in jeopardy. On Wednesday, December 16th, a petition started circulating online claiming the often celebrated breakdancer has a long sordid history of sending salacious photos to young women, essentially accusing Crazy Legs of sexual assault. Consequently, the people behind the petition, simply identified as B-Boy and B-Girl, are pleading with the International Olympic Committee to take action. Founder of Rocksteady, Richard Cologne, Crazy Legs, has been abusing his power of influence to sexually harass women. The petition reads in part, not only so, this behavior has gone on for a long time without being checked. He has failed to take accountability for his actions, and the B-Boy, B-Girl community needs to take action. This man should not be involved with Red Bull or Olympics, as he is a proven sexual predator. Now, Crazy Legs has responded to the allegations in a lengthy Instagram story post blaming a bout of depression for his alleged predatory behavior. What I'm going to say, quote, what I'm going through is necessary and good for me, he began. I have refused to be honest for myself for too long. I haven't admitted or discussed with people around me the things that led me into depression. I've always thought my symptoms were the problem when it was me not wanting to admit that I was in a deep depression and had a fear of looking weak by sharing it with others who would be supportive and or helpful. Crazy Legs, the Rocksteady crew, responds to the sending dick pics to girls and young women by not holding himself accountable for his actions. So that was a post that was posted.
Keyword, you say young women.
Yeah,
young
that's
women.
what I want to understand. How young though?
Young.
That's the way that you can. Because look, when it comes to something like that, right? It all depends on if it's something that is enough to put them in jail, right? Now, if it's girls his age and all that, and young girls like even 18, I'm sorry to say, but they're grown, even though it's wrong, you know what I mean? But that shouldn't take away from what he's doing.
I think it's younger than 18, though, my dude. I think it's younger than 18.
Tim's like nerds.
Yeah, he's out of here. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, if it's pedophilia, yeah, he doesn't stand a chance. But like if it's just all grown men do that, you know what I mean? Not what he's doing. We don't do it like that, but like if you didn't rape a girl or you didn't hurt her in any type of way, then yeah, like dick pics and all that to a chick that's like 18, 20 and up or whatever, nah. You know what I mean? 18, the only reason why I'm saying that is because they're an adult now. But if they're 17 and down, it's no go. Like anything that's pedophilia, you shouldn't have any type of love. But the sad thing is that there's pedophiles out there that are in the industry. that have already been exposed and still can have their job. There's a director that directed the movie. What's that movie? With the gremlin, or the demon looking dude. I just found this out by
you talking about Harvey Weinstein?
Jeepers Creepers. Who did Jeepers Creepers?
Who directed Jeepers Creepers? That's a good. I don't know.
The guy that wrote that movie is a pedophile. He's home now and everything, and still can write movies. But that's the reason why the last two movies became duds, because people didn't want to go see it because he was a pedophile. You know what I mean?
He got labeled. He got labeled already.
His name is according to Wikipedia, his name is Victor Salva.
Right.
He's like an Italian director, right? That he got.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Pedophilia. He had child pornography and shit like that.
Yeah, I heard of that.
If I'm not mistaken, yeah.
Yeah, kitty porn. Victor Salva.
Some shit like that, allegedly. I don't know.
It's a legend.
There's many others that are still around and able to stay in the industry. You know what I mean? And I think that's fucked up, man. Like, that's not cool.
I would say this. Go ahead, French. Go ahead.
No, you got.
I would say this. I wish, like, people gotta understand, you may be embarrassed or whatever to come out with it right then and there. But it just makes it look crazy when a certain artist, superstar, whatever, reach that certain plateau, and that's when y'all want to come with the allegations and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing that I don't like. It's like, if something happened, try to, get through what you got to get through or whatever when it comes to your personal healing. Then, bring it to the forefront or whatever. Don't wait till when that.
Yo, Sam, man, like, if you think about it, I completely agree with you. But you know what? The reality of the situation is, you also got to think about it from the victim's point of view. Some of these chicks, you know what I mean, are vulnerable. They go through it, but then you got other chicks that's just chasing the bag. So although they get violated, they get hit
that's what I'm saying.
That's hush money. So they good. When the money dries out, then they like, let me go back and try to get another bag, and then they bring it to light. Like all these shorties with Bill Cosby and shit. You feel me?
That's what makes it look crazy.
That happened to Bill Cosby, bro.
Yeah, that's what makes it look crazy.
Hold on, I do want to say this though, because this is proven, and you can look at the court transcripts. Bill Cosby admitted to raping those women. Like, let's put that out there.
Sure.
He did a stand-up about Spanish Fly. He spoke about Spanish Fly.
Exactly rape, if you think about it. The women were still consenting, like they were still.
I know, but the thing is, remember, words.
He was still knocking them out with Spanish Fly.
Here's the thing.
I just don't understand why he did that. He already had the pussy lined up.
Because there's weirdos out there, they like that control.
He's bummed out. They
like that control. Is there some dudes out there? All right, check it. You ever seen that movie, The Last Boy Scout, with Bruce Willis and You remember Bruce Willis walked in on who was it, the mayor or the one of them congressmen?
Oh right,
and of course he get all the pussy he want, but his thrill. How he gets his kicks, how he gets his hard on, is by beating on women. You know what I mean? There's some people out there that's just like they like that.
There's people that's like that. Like, that's a real thing.
Fetishes, yeah, they got them.
And Sam, man, to add to what you're saying, and say in those, like, if you think about it, like those certain individuals that are in that position of power, they could have all the money in the world. Like those said, they could have them lined up. You could pick and smash whoever you want, but at the end of the day, you know what their addiction is? They're addicted to power.
Exactly.
So their turn on is being able to manipulate someone and have them be at the most vulnerable point, because at that point they feel like they have the absolute control over them. That's what the obsession is. But at the end of the day, that leads them into getting into fucked up situations like this that we're discussing, where, like Sage was about to say, when it comes to litigation, certain words, certain actions that take place, those, you're right, although there was consent, this dude is also admitting to putting shit in their drink.
If he would have shut the fuck up, then he wouldn't have got in trouble. He put the gun in his mouth.
And But yo,
Put
fellas,
the-
real quick, man. Yo, I
What's up?
appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all letting me up here, man. Yo, Sam, man, you know what it is. Yo, Dose is all peace and love with me, my brother. Sage, you're doing
You
a
already
great
know.
job. Keep doing your thing, man. I'm gonna head out and
Appreciate it,
chill with
man.
the wife, man. Y'all brothers be safe out there, all right?
Yo, Lazo, check it. Yo, Lazo, we here
Yes.
every Friday.
Every
Every
Trust me, I
Friday
know.
at 8 p.m.
I
8
got
p.m.
you.
Eastern. You know
I've
what I'm
been
saying?
tuned in. I've been tuned in the last 2 weeks, man. So yeah, I
Yo,
already know. And yo,
yo,
Dose,
great
What's
input.
coming through, man.
and yo, Dose, like I said, Dose is all peace with me, man. Hopefully, one of these days we can connect and just talk. You know what I mean? So you already know.
All right, that's cool. That's cool.
That's
All right,
what's
Y'all
up.
brothers be good.
That's what's
That's
up,
Be
what's
safe,
man.
up.
man.
Peace and love. Let's go. Peace and love.
That's what's
You already
up.
know.
I wanted to say something about the you know why the Me Too movement, like how like with Bill Cosby and everybody else, like the only reason why they got that is because they started that Me Too movement. If they never started that, it wouldn't have happened. So peep game. Why did they do that? Why did they start that movement? For distraction. There was no, it wasn't because, like, let's really think about it. There's still so many people in the industry that was crying out rape and crying out they got molested. And certain people didn't get bagged for it. They only gunned for certain people. And it's crazy because the Me Too movement, it was so many people, right? But they only wanted certain people to go down. And who started that? It wasn't no ladies that was crying out rape and got funded. It was none of that. It was inside people that wanted to cause that distraction to get rid of certain people. And Bill Cosby was one. You know what I mean? All those people that went down for it. You know what I mean? And who did actually get in trouble behind these things. Because
a lot of people went down.
There were certain movie stars that didn't get in trouble though. They just was in court and that was it. A lot of people didn't get locked up. You know, a lot of people did get locked up, but a lot of people didn't. You know what I mean? What about the one guy that played in American Beauty? Y'all remember how he got
Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, Kevin Spacey. He had an issue with more than one person, but I remember it was a mother that was speaking for the son, or a grandmother that was speaking for the son. And what I remember hearing, he would always go to the bar and try to pick up boys, right?
Right.
Or you know, with young men, but this one happened to be a boy. You know what I mean? And he kept on putting his hand on his leg, you know what I mean, and trying to get him to come to the room and da-da-da. I kind of forget, you know, the whole story behind it, but he was, you know, trying to find boys. He didn't get locked up though, I don't think. Or did he?
Yeah, that's the thing.
He never. I don't think Kevin Spacey got locked up for it, but his career is over.
Oh yeah.
Messing with them little boys.
But he could still do a movie if he wanted.
Nah, that's it. He's blackballed.
Ain't nobody gonna work with him.
Yeah, he's over, man.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody. He might be on a Netflix movie or something.
I think it only happens because a lot of them
straight to DVD or something.
I think all of them in there have some
nigga straight to VHS,
and they're behind it. You're right. Just straight. What's that? The Blu-ray DVD. Like
no old school. He gotta find a country where niggas don't even VHS.
Yo, all of them, bro. Let's take it back to Cat Williams. Cat Williams kept the real, and look what they did to him. It happens to people that talk about it too and explain what's going on in the industry, and they get blackballed. You know what I mean? Unless he redeemed himself, and Cat Williams is on some sucker shit now. Not really, but he redeemed himself for them, and now he changed. He doesn't want to expose what's going on anymore, but he told everything. He said he was in the mansion, so and he liked to make comedy out of what was going on in the industry for him. That's why I loved him so much, because he was exposing all of them motherfuckers. And he said he went through, remember that shit when he was going in the white party mansion or whatever, and he went through one of the rooms and seen motherfuckers doing gay shit. Like
he said, is that Professor Oben?
Is that Professor Oben? Yeah, that's he died. I miss Cat Williams being that way, bro. But you can't, if you can't expose them people for too long and not, you know, get touched, or something is gonna happen, bro. And it happened, and every time when something happens like that, so many different people that do that, and then you see them going through what they go through. You know what I mean?
Ray, I remember this, Ray, but this is alleged. Dan Shiner, I heard about that.
Remember,
But
we
I
talked
heard,
about that actually. The dude who's
The
it? The
Nickelodeon?
the manager
yeah, the
from
Nickelodeon.
what's the name of that shit? What's the name of that movie again? Good Burger.
Nickelodeon.
The
Oh, Good
You
manager
Burger.
breaking up?
Yeah.
is that him? The manager from Good
Should
Burger.
be me. What the hell?
Is it one of the people that was in the movie? The
Manager.
Oh,
I think
it's the manager. The
he
manager in the movie of the Good Burger, or the manager
Yeah.
of the movie
no, the manager of the that played
that
the
played in
dude
the movie?
that played the manager in
The
Good
kind
Burger.
of chubby white dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's supposed to be playing in Coming Back to America. Ain't that the same guy or no? No, hold on. No. I'm trying to remember who was
Nah,
the
you talking about this dude, Louis
white
Anderson.
dude. Yeah, the white dude that played at McDonald's.
That's Louis Anderson.
Oh, okay, that's somebody different. All right. Who can y'all pull up a picture of him? Can we do that real fast?
Yeah, Dan.
Yeah, Dan Schneider, because we spoke about that from before. He got a lot of allegations towards him.
Yeah, but remember we was very, very clear with
What other movies did he play in?
Is it Dan Shiner or Schneider?
It's Shiner.
Shiner.
I think it's Schneider.
Babe.
Oh yeah, and yo, I gotta talk to you too. Sage. I
Don't worry.
put all those videos on private, man. That liking theory dude is a friggin' snitch, and he could get me put down.
Yeah, don't worry.
About that, bro. We
Don't
gotta
worry.
be careful. We ain't gonna be able to do the expose.
Okay, yeah. Nah,
That
don't
just-
worry. I got you. There is a way to do it, but we'll talk about that. So this is
Okay.
the guy right here that
This is the Schneider guy.
Not Rob. That Rob Schneider. We didn't
That's
say
him.
Rob Schneider. Did somebody say Rob Schneider?
No, I said Dan
I said
Schneider.
Schneider.
Look. It was spelled like this,
Yeah.
but it's not like this. It's spelled.
Oh
like this.
yeah, that dude.
Yeah,
I know who he is. I know who he is.
Yeah, the dude from Good Burger.
All right, what did he particularly do though?
But they
What did he
said
do?
that he didn't do anything because it's alleged.
That's alleged.
You know? Yeah, allegations. I'm gonna just put allegations. Allegations.
Yeah, he's been in a few Disney
See,
movies.
there's nothing about.
Not Disney, excuse me, Nickelodeon.
Look, at the time of Schneider's departure from Nickelodeon, Variety reported on multiple complaints of abusive behavior against Schneider, filed by members of his staff, and a cloud
No,
of
chill. Look at that picture. Look at the first picture.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That
saying.
picture alone look
Yeah.
that look crazy.
Look at her. I'm trying to say, like, yo, that girl young and pretty. Like, look at her. It look like he ready to eat. Yeah, that's savage, bro.
Yo, click on that picture real quick, Mackenzie.
He look like the kind of guy that would do that. They'll be like, you know what? I'm a star. I'm getting all this women. I don't care if they don't even want me to have them. I'm taking them.
Nah, son, that don't even look right.
Look at what the fuck is that?
She
Go
look
back
like
up.
she like trouble. Yo, what the?
No, not that one.
Son.
One more time. That one right there. Look like
Yo,
he
I
got
don't.
the shots.
I don't want to see nothing from
Nah,
this
Yeah,
no
it looks
more.
like he's about to take it from the back and ram that thing, bro. Look at him.
Yo,
That's crazy.
these pictures is not.
I'm not
true.
gonna front. This doesn't look appropriate at
This
all.
looks suspect,
Yeah.
bro.
Shut that down because
It's a little too close.
Yeah, I ain't getting flagged.
they come and flag us. They'll come and flag us, but this shit is already out there. They're not flagging this.
Yeah.
Like you know how they
And
do.
that's only because we exposing it. People
Ray,
get mad.
send the link. Put the link in the comments, Ray. I'll click it, but put the link in the comments.
Now,
I don't want to search for nothing.
yeah, we
Like,
can. Yeah, we can. We already showed enough because we don't want to get this episode.
Nah, he said it was some shit with Ariana Grande. You know what I'm saying? And she's a star.
Oh, yeah.
So if she never came forward, that's crazy. You know, but
Still, she's growing now, but still kind of young. You know what I mean?
Well, she's like, what is she like? 25 now?
Nah,
26?
she a grown ass woman now.
Yeah, that's a grown ass woman now.
She just
Yeah, but
look-
that's what I'm saying.
she
She's
just
like
look
25. She's still young, but she's grown. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Not like a kid young. Just
She
like young.
grown. She grown.
She
man.
still looks like a kid though too. Like she looks like a
She
little
do.
baby.
All right, look. I want What is that? Can I? Okay. It's not letting me.
Yo, son.
Why doesn't it let me?
That dude looked like he was crazy.
Like,
Yo,
man,
Ray, do me a favor, man. Just
Right?
message me that shit because it won't even let me.
yeah,
Click it.
we
Let me
might
see.
have we might have to dig into our journalists. We have to get on our journalist issue when it comes to this guy, yo. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
You know, expose.
yeah, we might have to talk about this fellow over here, Dan Schneider. We
I
have to
can't
talk
believe
about
that.
Ray, send me it in the DM. Send me it in on Facebook Messenger.
There it goes.
There it goes. Let's find out what's.
Bro, let's move on though from this guy here.
Okay, let's get him out. Get him out of here.
He was like, "You want to work at Good Burger?
Get him out of here.
I'm gonna let you know we sell Franks too."
Whoa!
Weirdo ass.
You inviting people to the Frank stand? Whoa! Okay, hold on a second there. Let me get this damn thing. Cyberpunk got
punked out.
Punked out of the motherfucking PlayStation Store. So this game here, and no lie, it looks great. We're talking about Cyberpunk 2077.
Cyberpunk don't look great at all. The game looks whack.
Now the game looks fire. It's just buggy.
The visuals look real outdated, yo. It does.
How? You bugging?
Yeah, it looks outdated, like for
because I seen the gameplay, and I never played the game, but I seen the gameplay. The gameplay, like the graphics or whatever, it looks outdated to me.
Right.
It looked like some PS3 type ish.
Who's that?
That's Ariana Grande.
That's Ariana Grande.
Is that? Yeah, that is a yeah.
It is.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's her when she was real younger.
Person,
that's not her. That's not her.
Yeah, that's Ariana Grande.
Yeah, that is her. As a matter of fact, yeah, that is her.
Yeah, she's mad young right there.
All right, this is a video that Don sent me. Yo, Sam, man, he said you wildin'.
Oh, how am I wilding now? What did I do?
About Cyberpunk, but we'll get to that.
Oh, I said that's Donatello.
That kind of doesn't look like her though. Ariana Grande is a little bit darker than that, smaller face. You know what I mean? I don't think that's Ariana Grande, bro.
That's her. That's her.
Oh, that's crazy. I thought she was darker than that.
Nah. What do you mean, her complexion?
Yeah, like not darker, but you know what I mean? Like more like a dark Latino, like darker. Like that just don't look like her.
You probably just seen her like when she had a lot of makeup, but what the hell is what is going on? What what?
Oh, sorry. What is that? A potato? Oh, she's bugging. Yeah, she looked like she's definitely like, yo, man, they used to have kids doing some weird shit, bro.
I'm telling you, Nickelodeon be turning these kids out.
Yeah, man. She's all great. She's gripping the shit out of that potato. Like, and she's still like, look at her in the bed with the clothes she's wearing. Like,
what the hell? Yo, what is you cut it off, cut it off.
That's different. All right, what kind of video was that? Is that a video like exposing what they do? Like, cause I've never seen them do shit like that.
I never seen that ever either.
That was
got the water bottle, sucking the water bottle. Like, what the fuck?
Yo, I'm telling you, we're gonna have to, Nickelodeon.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do an expose on that guy.
Nickelodeon and like what be going on behind the scenes when it comes to Nickelodeon and Disney, when it comes to these child actors and actresses.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy. But yo, moving along from that craziness onto some funny shit. So,
stop cursing.
Man, we already cursed. In Cyberpunk, you play the game as Cavalli Kid. That's interesting.
Okay, good for you.
There are characters that look like Cavalli Kid in the game.
Oh, Cavalli.
So they removed this game from the PlayStation Store because it was a broken mess. Right. I knew not to get on the hype train because there was a hype train with this game. It was announced in 2012, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And they promised that this game would run perfectly on the base PS4 and base Xbox One, which it did not.
They don't got no excuse. They don't got no excuse because they've been hyping this game for years.
Right. This shit is crazy. So basically, it's over. CD Projekt Red has to give everybody refunds, and that's unheard of. You know how many pre-orders people did with this game? Yo, I've never seen Sony take down a game from the store. Especially a bit like they'll be like, yeah, don't worry about it. We're gonna patch the bugs or whatever.
What's actually the game? Like, what is the game about?
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna bring up a video. Y'all two talk real quick.
Like the game is basically like you like a cop of the future, something like that.
No, you're not a cop.
I don't know, man. I ain't never played it. I just see you.
I'm gonna play the trailer because we could play the trailer without getting flagged. So this whole good.
It's like shooting, like it's got guns.
First person, like first person. All you see is the gun, and you walk around. Oh yeah, it's like that.
That shit. So it is kind of like like you know what I mean, like a little.
It's like some Call of Duty type. It's like Call of Duty, basically.
Oh well, yeah, Call of Duty. I keep on forgetting about Call of Duty. Yeah, so it's like all right. But it's still like the look though. You said it looked kind of old, like it's like
the graphics look a little dated to me. Like all right, he wants to play it right now. As a matter of fact,
I know you said a cop, bro.
He's a cop. That's a man, Buddha.
Yo, if you got Xbox, you can add. Hold on, let's watch this real quick.
At CD Projekt Red, we dedicate ourselves to telling immersive stories. Yet with every new project, we set out to make our game bigger, more complex, deeply.
To me, it's gonna look new because I don't play games no more.
Cyberpunk 2077 marries exploration of a vast open world with kinetic combat, story-changing player choices, and robust character development, all to bring you into our vision of the dark future.
You ever feel like a city doesn't give you a choice? You either burn alive in it, or you never existed at all.
The year is 2077. An economic crisis culminating in nuclear conflict has left America in pieces. With most of the continent degenerating into lawless war zones, people from all over have converged on the already overcrowded Night City, one of the world's last great megalopolises. A hub amassing the best in resources and know-how, and home to manufacturers of cutting-edge technologies, Night City continues to offer the promise of a civilized future.
What? No, this isn't happening. Oh, but it is.
But in the city's streets, a merciless struggle for power, gangs,
like joke in the movie, like the actual
politicians, and all manner of criminals strive to outplay one another. Ordinary people get caught in the crossfire.
Looking for justice. In Night City, I seek revenge.
Yeah, he said looking for justice.
In this world, consumed by never-ending conflict, sometimes only an outsider will get the job done.
Elizabeth tells me you have answers for us. I'm all ears.
And that's you, an urban mercenary, a cyber-enhanced gun for hire.
We seem to understand each other. Take this, too.
As a mercenary, you swear no allegiance. You've chosen the outlaw life. And trust that your abilities will carry you up Night City's ruthless, underground social ladder.
Heart of Night City. That's it right there.
To thrive as a merc, you need the right combination of gear, skills, and reputation.
Dex had a load to say about you. I hope he wasn't overselling.
With the money you
What's that playing
you
in
can
the
turn your
background?
faith
That's
into
Hold
a
on,
living
hold on, because
buying guns enhancements in the hundreds.
Yo,
That
so
noise?
you see the game, right?
What music was that playing?
I don't know, some cyber technical techno shit.
Oh, I thought I was hearing rap music. I was trying
No,
to
they have
listen.
rap music. You know, they got a couple of hip hop artists in there. They got Run the Jewels in there, where they got up to date music. They made music that was for the games exclusively.
Yeah.
So
Like a soundtrack.
what you said,
you know.
the game looks good. It's just that it's broken. That's the problem. The game, and it's not everybody that's having these issues. Because
Right.
if you go around and you look at like different people's, streams and shit like that, there's not everyone's having the same problems. The problem is that they said that it would run on a base PS4. A base PS4 is like 8 years old right now, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And this game runs perfectly, well, almost perfect on the newer systems. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I've never seen PlayStation take a game off like with this much hype. This is like, let me give you an example of what this is equivalent to. This is equivalent to them taking Grand Theft Auto off of the store. You understand? Because this company's not a slouch. If you played, Sammy, you seen The Witcher. I know you never played it, but you ever seen The Witcher?
I know about The Witcher. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the company that made The Witcher.
What's the name of the company?
CD Project Red.
Right? The Netflix show so they made a game out of that. The Witcher.
Well, the book came first, then the game came, and then the Netflix series. Yeah.
Right.
So,
what?
What happened?
Of what?
Of The Witcher. The Witcher has a Netflix series now.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, I never knew that. Okay.
Yeah, you'll like it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, man. So
that's right, Laz. Tell them to get them likes up, B. Thanks a lot, Lazo.
So
get them likes all the way up.
Run them likes.
I'm gonna definitely let's finish watching this shit because they're not gonna flag this. This is a trailer.
I would have went to go get something to drink.
Did y'all see how good that game looks? It looks good. That game looks good. The problem is, it's broken. It's a broken game.
All right. What about it is broke though?
It's buggy. It's too many bugs. Certain games have bugs, right? Where this game has bugs that could break the game, where you can't even go forward in the story mode.
Oh wow!
Game breaking. That's what's called a game breaking bug.
They went two dummies on it.
I heard there's one thing that like if you play on the online, like it crashes like every other 10 to 25 minutes. Like,
I ain't gonna front. I played broken games before, and it was just some games. It's a part of the game. You know what I mean? Like I used to play this game called Ark, and there used to be some glitches like crazy. But it's funny when you playing with a lot of people. This is a single player game. That's not cool. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you can only play one person. That's it.
Yeah, they I don't think they rolled out the multiplayer, and thank God they didn't, because that wouldn't have went over too well. You know what I mean? With all the broken mess that it is at the moment. But yeah, man, CD Projekt Red basically lied to the public and said that the game would be playable, which was a false advertisement. So what? Sony has 120 million PlayStation 4 sold out there. What do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna have to they took it down. It was like, nah, we're not trying to refund. Nah, y'all refund that shit. As a matter of fact, we're gonna take it down. We're gonna refund them, but y'all can't have y'all game up on here until y'all fix the game. So it's not like the game is gone forever. It'll come back, but it's just, it's gonna be a while before we see it in the store. Like you could go to GameStop right now and buy it. I'm pretty sure. You can go to eBay, and there's probably people just getting rid of it. Like, man, fuck this game.
So you're saying some people are getting lucky because not all of them are broken?
Well, remember. Well, here's the thing. There's 3 different versions of PS4, right? There's the original fat one, then there's the slim, then there's the pro. So
Right.
if you have the original base one, it's gonna run through. It's gonna have problems. The slims have a little bit better components in them, so they don't. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have the same issues as the fat, but not as much. But if you have a pro is like the equivalent of a mid-tier graphics card on a PC end of it. You know, that's why a lot of people be like, yo, PC is where it's at. To be honest, I feel like PC is like the best, but console makes it easier for people to buy in and, you know, and join and play games together. PC is more like, you know, you got to be an elitist to just want to deal with PC. I know a lot of people like that though. To be honest, I was ready to jump ship like a little while ago. I was like, you know, if I get a $2,000 PC, I'll be all right with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yo, my people's merge. He keep telling me, he's like, man, look, the hell with these consoles. You need to get games on PC. Like that's really where it's at.
Yeah, but he's not telling you exactly everything that comes with getting a PC that's that powerful. There's a lot of maintenance with that.
Yeah,
he's not telling you that with certain games you have to change settings for it to run at 60 frames a second or 120 frames a second. Like, you know, like speak to him, and next time you speak to him, be like, all right, what is it that I really would have to get to know, get familiar?
Oh no, I'm not even pressed. I don't even care. Like I'm good with my console.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm a simple man. Shit, I still play Mario from time to time.
Yo, I love Mario Kart.
You know what I'm saying? Me and Sandman got hacked PlayStation Classics with over 10,000 retro games in them shits.
Yo, I like
arcade Neo Geo,
old school shit, the
Turbo Graphics,
yo,
Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Genesis.
We got the old school wrestling with the arcade game. Remember the old school arcade game when you had Hulk Hogan, Jake the Snake Roberts, Demolition.
You talking about WrestleFest?
I remember it's Battletoads. That used to be my shit.
Yo,
bro.
we got that on there. We got Battletoads, bro.
Battletoads. Feet kicking and the leg stretches. I just be like, yo,
got all the Battletoads. Yeah.
Yo, the new one. I played the new one, and it's trash.
Hold on. What?
Yeah, they have a new one out.
Actually,
man.
all the Battletoads is trash. Say the truth. All the Battletoads is trash.
Honestly, they made more Battletoads for like PlayStation and stuff.
No, they made it for there's one that just came out for Xbox because Microsoft owns the company that owns Battletoads.
How can you fuck Battletoads up?
They did. They put little mini games in it. They made it retarded looking.
But if you think of it, Battletoads always been trash though, French. Just think of it. I
love Battletoads.
Now you bugging. The arcade was the shit. We was playing the arcade, my nigga. We was having fun.
It wasn't one of my favorite games. It's just a game I used to love to play though. You know what I mean?
Nah, because you remember like say if you play 2 players, you could hit each other. You know what I'm saying? That's what made the game garbage.
Yeah, that's the reason why I think it's trash.
Yeah.
Mario Forever, damn it.
Oh yeah, you already know.
I used to want them to make a movie out of that shit, bro.
With the Battletoads?
Yeah, that would have been fire.
Yo, I know what French is talking about, because here's the thing: the nostalgia factor plays a big part right here, right? If you played the original arcade version, I'm not talking about the Super Nintendo or the Nintendo. If you played the original, the arcade was lit. Damn it, you know that shit was ahead of its time. You need to kick niggas out the screen, punch niggas out the screen. All those animations was ahead of its time at that time.
Let me ask you this, Dose. So you just brought up an interesting topic. Like if Battletoads was to come out with a movie, who would you like? What filming company would you have film that Battletoads movie?
Universal.
A film company?
Yeah.
like,
I don't know if that would matter.
Like,
You talking about
Universal, and then they got what else? They got the they got
you got Universal.
What's the other one? They got damn,
Paramount, New Line
Paramount.
Cinema, Lionsgate.
Yeah, the Lionsgate and all that. I think Universal. What's the one that does like X-Men and all that? That's all Universal, right?
Yeah, I think that's Universal.
You would need a big company to put that out. So I think Paramount or Universal would be good.
Yeah, that's why I said that. That's there's another one though. I forget what it is. The one that the Chucky movies always come out on. Like Chucky did downgrade, but they're still on a good like John. I forget what it's fucking called.
Yeah, they had revamped. Chucky revamped.
Peace out, lads. You already know.
Rogue is a good one too though. They got they up there. But Universal.
All right, Lazo, yo, thanks for your input, Lazo. Definitely, shouts go out to Lazo. It came with some good input, and that's what it is.
I want to see that movie now.
I want to too.
The Battletoads movie, hey, let's start the petition. What's up?
Yeah,
but it's not gonna. It don't got no buzz, man. And then they fucked it up with the game. And so it's not on some Sonic. That Sonic movie was the shit, though. You know that the Sonic movie was the last movie before the movie shut down? That's officially the last movie that was in theaters.
Yeah.
It was Sonic.
And then they shut it down. Yeah, that's a fact. I think Carrey was a good part for that, but they should have made him look fat.
I was just about to say.
Hold on. So that means y'all ain't see the movie then?
No, I didn't see it. No.
Yeah, go watch the movie, man. Don't go off the trailers. Y'all know better than that.
But I saw the
No, go watch the movie, man. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna spoil it.
He was skinny at first because I saw him skinny.
Go watch the movie. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Say no more. Say no more. I got you.
Y'all playing around, man. How dare y'all not watch Sonic, man?
I'm like so eager now. Like I want to.
I never had the time. I really never had the time because I was gonna go see it in the movies. And
I know how to see it for free on the phone, though. That's all. I can go right to the phone, boom, pull anything up.
No, I'm not watching it on the phone. I gotta watch that shit on the big screen.
Nah, I could get it to the TV. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
It got but I want to know. So now I want to watch that. But when you said something about petitions, I'm gonna sound corny though, but I don't care. There's a Netflix show named Insatiable. I got it's like whack or whatever. It's like kind of like a chick movie, but it's still funny though, and it's good.
What's the name of it?
Insatiable.
It's about a chick that was fat and she got skinny because.
I saw that. It's good. That shit is funny as fuck.
Yo, little white people shows like that. I don't mean to say it, but shit like that cracks me up because of what they do. Right, the lawyer. He be acting like gay as hell, right? But he like pussy. But then he finds out he's gay. And then it's like, yo, the show is crazy, bro. And
who's in the show? Is there any stars in there?
They well it's all big names in there. You know what I mean? Not big, but big names.
It's a show, right? He says a show.
Yeah, and they have 2 seasons, right? And they stopped the 3rd season because they were fat changing.
Yo, look at this big fat suit.
Look, that's
it's right here. Look,
fat suit. She look pregnant, not fat.
Well, they had to make her look like that though. But watch.
Every day I wondered, how much more of this can I take?
Hilarious.
And it hit me. Now what?
What the fuck?
They got punks right now. What?
Right here.
That's the lawyer. That's her now.
Having my jaw wired shut
now
lost me.
Suck all the cock.
Yo, this is funny, bro.
Now I could be the former fatty who turned into.
I want them to bring this back. They started a petition, bro. I'm trying to find out how. I was trying to find out how I started to do it. I couldn't figure it out.
Looking like that, every time I look at you make me want to talk.
Are you insane?
I don't know. Yeah.
Patty is out of control. Balls!
I want to punch her in her bitch face. I want them to hurt like I hurt. I wanted more.
I was insatiable. What can I say? This story is full of some crazy shit.
Hey, relax.
Yeah, that shit is.
Yo, what's going on over here? All right.
Yo, if y'all want to watch it, watch the first and the second season. I guarantee you're gonna be crying, bro.
Yo, Donatello, he knows about that.
Right? I was in the crib bored with my
check it out.
Right? She's the one that put me onto that shit.
It was always a shorty. It was one of your shorties did that.
Bro. She's the one that put
I'm
me
gonna have
onto
to watch that
one
with my shorty, yo.
Watch something like that on my own. You know what I mean? So I just said, fuck it. I was like, you know what? We bored in the crib. I'm gonna watch it with her because and she told me it was funny. I did not stop laughing, bro. The whole entire movie. And I laugh at like simple shit too, but it's just funny as hell. Like, you know how white people act, but they make fun of their own selves and like this.
Man, they canceled the show, man. What the hell?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That shit is whack, bro. I wanted that third season so bad. I promise y'all, watch it. I wouldn't tell y'all to watch it for nothing. I watch good shit.
Yo,
you know
Netflix is fired, man.
Yeah, bro. They got some good shit on there.
I ain't gonna lie, I never forgive them for canceling Luke Cage.
Yeah,
Luke Cage is my shit.
They only gave him 2. Well, they gave
2 seasons. Yeah,
they didn't only cancel that; they canceled the whole Marvel shit, though.
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
But what's the name was good too, though.
Punisher was awesome.
Yeah, the Punisher was good. I think the Punisher was the best. Luke Cage was good too, though. You know what I mean? All of them was good.
They gave Jessica Jones.
It's between Punisher and Luke Cage. Daredevil was okay. You know what I mean? But it's between them because Luke Cage, they was really in the hood and all that. Like that's
right in Harlem. That was literally Harlem.
And they never gave him a part in the movie.
What the hell, Ray? This is the cliffhanger I know.
What, Sylvester Stallone?
So yeah, he said cliffhanger was crazy. Oh, he's talking about the show Cliff. the
cliffhanger of the show.
Oh, look at cliffhanger though. Fuck that. Look at Sylvester Stallone, niggas.
That's old school. That's old school right there.
Shit, but anyways, we about to sign off real quick.
Yeah, man, we already hit that time, y'all.
You know what I mean? Yo, we had a great discussion.
Yeah, today was good, man. See, look, I knew we was gonna pull a little bit overtime. Shut up, Ray! Stop making fun of me, nigga. I didn't know what the hell you was talking about.
Hey, yo,
Tip my ass.
Yo, you gotta do the JB Gunner voice real fast, bro.
Thank you for tuning. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're sponsored by tampons.
He sounds just like him, bro. That shit is crazy, man.
Listen,
that would be crazy if we found his number and you called him and you said, because you sound just like him. He'll probably be bugged out. Like,
say, man, no, that's my superpower. I could emulate anybody's voice after a while.
I could do that sometimes. It all depends on who it is. I can't get everybody, but I did Carlos down pat.
Yo,
Sexy lady.
Yeah, the Carlos one. That shit. You have
wait, do that shit right now. Hold on, I like when you do that.
Hey guys, I'm Carlos Cabral.
I got a butter knife to my neck.
It's Carlos Cabral. And you're on the Friday show.
I'm on the Henny Friday show with Sam and Sage.
Yo, if y'all want to know what we talking about and y'all feel like y'all out the loop, then y'all need to subscribe to my boy French Dose right here. You need to subscribe to LR the Sandman on YouTube, and you need to subscribe to yours truly, Sage McKenzie.
And y'all know the vibe.
Stay in the loop. All right.
We the new sector, and we coming for all you.
You know what I'm saying?
We getting drunk on the bar today, though.
Hey, look, check it. You go to French channel when it comes to the beefing and all that. You come to my channel when it comes to the Henny Friday and the wrestling talk.
Just to kick your feet up.
And you go to Mackenzie's channel for the gaming and the
gaming and the music.
Put
up a video today, man. Why don't y'all do me a favor? Go over to my page right now. I just posted some shit. hit the like button, share it. It doesn't cost you anything. You're on your phone right now. You're sitting down. You ain't doing nothing. Shit, put my shit on mute. I don't give a fuck. Do what it do.
Stop scratching your balls and salute and promote.
Facts.
So on that note,
peace out,
motherfucker.